Alrighty, crew, here's the next part. The first video got cut off. So the next part, we're going to reread pages 7 and 8, and we're also going to see how the details in this page connects to the lesson. Okay, so let me make my document camera bigger, and we will read pages 7 and 8. All right, so on page 7 and 8 it says, Tomas learns to make mud bricks and dry them in the sun. So here you'll see the kids are learning how to make bricks. And then over here, the mud has turned into bricks, they're dried. And then the teacher, and you can see the frame of their school is going up. Okay, so remember the lesson in the story is when we are trying to overcome a challenge, we learn new things. So on pages 7 and 8, what did Tomas learn in the story? Great. If you said Tomas learns to make mud bricks and dry them in the sun, you are correct. So go ahead and go down to box number 2. We're going to write Tomas learns to make mud bricks and dry them in the sun. So remember, you can pause my video at any time so that way you can finish copying. Okay, then we want to go to the next box and it says, how does it help communicate the lesson, the message, or the moral? Perfect. If you said Tomas is learning building skills, you are correct. So we can write Tomas is learning building skills. Because remember, the message in the story or the lesson in the story is that when we're working to overcome challenges, we can learn new things. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay. Now we're going to go back to my PowerPoint here. We're going to do another close read of our next page. So now we're going to read pages 9 and 10. And same thing, we're going to be looking for details on this page that's connected to the lesson. So I'm going to make my document camera bigger again. On pages 9 and 10, let's see if I can get the words. It says, he learns to build mud walls and mud desks. So here you'll see the kids are working on their mud. They're shaping it into squares and rectangles. You can see the kids are putting together their school. There's even some kids up here on the roof. So it looks like their school is going up. And then you also see way over here, you'll have some kids carrying buckets of water on their head. Alrighty, so what's the detail from the text here? What does Tomas learns? Great. If you said he learned to build mud walls and mud desks, you are correct. So Tomas learns to build mud walls and desks. Would you guys like it if Miss Manfroy and I said your first lesson is to build your school? You guys would probably be mad at us. Maybe not. Maybe you guys would like it because you're learning new skills. Alrighty. On the right-hand side, how does this help us communicate the lesson? So what is Tomas learning? Great. If you said Tomas is learning building skills again, you are correct. So Tomas is learning building skills. Building skills. Exactly. Those are some great skills for him to learn. Then he can make his own house one day. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to our PowerPoint. We have one more page that we're going to do a close read of. So now we are going to reread pages 11 and 12. And same like before, we're going to find details in the story that connects to the lesson. So here is page 11 and 12. Let me make my screen big again. Alrighty. He gathers grass and saplings with other children and they make a roof. So you see the kids on the ladders. The grass and saplings is the yellow stuff here. And you'll see these kids over here are passing the grass and saplings to the students that are on the roof. All right, so let's go to our bird book now. What's the detail on this page here? What does Tomas learn? So we're in box 4 now. Great. If you learned that he learned to build a roof from grass and saplings, you are correct. So we're going to write he learns to build a roof from grass and saplings. Excellent. And how does this help communicate the lesson in the story? What is Tomas learning? Perfect. If you said building skills again, you are correct. So here we're going to write Tomas is learning building skills. Alrighty, crew. So that's the end of this lesson. So you can now, if you want to listen to the story again, you can always go back to our old lessons and listen to the story. Otherwise, you are done. If Miss Manford puts a seesaw lesson that says to take a picture of this, make sure you save this page so that way you can take a picture to show your teachers. Alrighty, crew. We'll see you next time.